big city, yet still a lonely place. So many friendly faces I pass every day. I'm on a hunt to find friendship of all kinds, and I'll speak my mind to anyone with time. Are you my friend? Are you my friend? Are you my friend? Are you my friend? Hello, welcome to another episode of Are You My Friend? I'm Sky, the host of the show. I'll be interviewing another 8 contestants today via Zoom, and I'm gonna see which of them are most interesting, most compatible, most agreeable, that I would invite them to the live show and hopefully make a friend out of one of them. We already have one quarterfinalist with Elizabeth, and I'm excited to find another gem, and one of today's contestants perhaps. Let's find out. Hi, I'm Sky, I'm the host of the show. For the record, state your name and tell me how would friends best describe you.
My name is Laura Diamore.
My name is Isaac.
Hi, I'm Louis.
Brianna Pinellas.
My name is Susan Esco.
My name is Alan Jones.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah Amjim. I think I'm a fun person to hang around. I love hiking and running.
He's the most outgoing one in the group, knowledgeable, and just a good friend.
Friendly and loyal person.
Fun, outgoing, laid back, easy to deal with.
A little more reliable friend.
Outgoing, vivacious, and emotionally supportive.
Overall, genuine guy, which is what you get. Super friendly and nice.
Bubbly!
That looks cute. Are those actual bubbles that you always carry around with you?
I do. See, I have a carabiner and I attach it to my belt loop. It's a great way to meet people, and it really breaks down the barriers no matter how old you are and what culture you're from.
Bubbles. What do you like to do for fun? You said hiking, you said you like to run too?
I'm a big hiker, big runner. I love to do Zumba, so I love to dance a lot.
What do you like to do for fun?
My most favorite thing is just making music and basketball definitely. I would say I like to draw a lot.
I like to bike ride, watch a lot of, watch YouTube and play video games sometimes.
I like going to the movies. I like dancing, ice skating. I love doing that since I was little. Shopping, having fun, listening to music, and recording music too.
I'm an athlete. I love pickleball. I'm totally addicted to pickleball. Swimming, but yeah, I'm really into bubbles. I don't really blow them. I create them with large wands, and so I bring out the bubbles to the community. And,
do you do it at the park? Where do you do this bubble stuff?
Yeah, so the goal is to bubble every day, and so what I do is I bring out a bucket of bubbles wherever I'm at and just bring them out and start bubbling. I have about 6 or 7 wands, and I invite humans, like, come play, come on, be in the moment with me.
So interesting.
Experience.
I do hiking, photography, art, also my gaming as well.
I love singing. I'm in an a cappella group on campus. I play the violin. I'm in a chamber group as well. I figure skate, and I like going out and spending time with friends, going to, for instance, classical concerts, occasional pop concert.
So I like to prank people. I love to play music. I play guitar. I write songs online.
What do you do for work at the moment?
Right now, I have 5 children, and one of them I'm homeschooling.
I do skincare.
Skincare.
Background work on sets. I just did a court show today.
Actor, model, pro-aging advocate.
I do media coordination with HEG, so we did broadcasting-ish.
I'm a PhD candidate at Caltech in material science. I work on solar cells for space.
I drive limousines, limos, and I'm a substitute teacher as well.
Right now, I'm on a marketing team for Regression.
Okay, what do you usually look for in friends?
Listening. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm much of a talker, but when I do have something that pops up in my head emotionally, as we all do, it'd be nice to just call up someone and just have them listen. That's it.
I look for a caring person that has the same heart as mine, which is the heart of giving.
For them to be real with me,
So when you look for friends, you look for people who are very honest and upfront with you?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if they're funny or fun or easygoing, you just like people that are really real with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's a good trait.
I like to see if they like to go out. I love going out. See if they're like a party person. I like partying. If they're dependable, reliable, not too picky. Because sometimes friends can like depend on you too much. Like you're their like spouse or boyfriend. I don't want too much responsibility like as a friend.
Understood.
High vibes only. Yeah.
You don't
people
care
who-
like if they're funny or if they're serious or like no preferential qualities that they have.
I like people who feel good in their skin. I don't like people who do self-deprecating comments or talk about other people's losses or dramas. I like people who are high vibe and happy to be alive and yeah, just joyful. I like people who are joyful.
I look for presence, being willing to, spend time and, go out and do things. Emotional supportiveness. I'm a very emotionally supportive person, and I like to see that in my friends as well. Easy to talk to and enjoying at least some of the same things that I do.
I was having an emotional breakdown today. I have no friends here in Tustin, and I literally was crying out for a friend. I said, I need a friend. And then not even an hour, your text came in.
Wow.
Do you know how miracles work? I mean, not that I even get in the show, but just for the call itself. I mean,
Yeah, and I feel that connection with you. Like you needed a friend. I like making friends. You seem like a good person. And the only issue for me is the distance, but you're like, oh, an hour, that's nothing, so.
that's nothing.
Okay, it's time to talk about today's contestants, who I didn't pick and why. Let's start off with Louis. Louis seems like a great person. He comes off very friendly. I found some things that were compatible between the both of us, but he comes off very shy. And my concern would be that a show like this might be a bit too overwhelming for him, and I don't want to freak him out. I did reach out to Louis to possibly hang in real life outside of the show, and he says, yeah, sure, maybe we can. So we'll see what happens. Okay, let's talk about Brianna. She's a cool girl. She seems level-headed. My only issue is when she mentioned that she's still a partier. I'm kind of out of that phase of my life. I don't like to party, and I just felt like maybe we wouldn't be so compatible in that sense, at least. Now let's talk about Donald. Donald and I didn't share a lot in common. His favorite games were Tekken and Grand Theft Auto, and I haven't played those games in a long time. I didn't think we were that much compatible, and he even agreed with me off camera that he didn't feel it either. He would probably just do the show for the money. So I made the right choice in saying that he wasn't gonna go for it. Jimmy was a nice guy. He's very sweet. He seems friendly, and that's great. He really looks for loyalty. My favorite thing about Jimmy is that his favorite book is The Secret, just like mine. And I love that he also believes that we can use our minds to kind of affect the way the universe works. My only issue with Jimmy is I'm kind of a sporty guy. I like to go on kind of tough hikes. I like to play a lot of sports, volleyball, dodgeball, and I'm afraid he might not be able to keep up with me athletically. So I'm more inclined to take contestants that can, and that's what made me choose other people over Jimmy. Let's talk about Susan. She has an amazing, bubbly personality. In fact, she's the Hollywood bubbler, and she goes around town spreading her bubbles and magic everywhere. I actually would have picked Susan if there wasn't 3 better contestants that I felt a bit more compatible with. She would have been my 4th pick for sure, and I wished her all the best luck in the world, but I'm not going to be able to invite her to the live show, unfortunately. Okay, let's talk about the contestants that I did choose. I chose Isaac because he comes off sporty, maybe a different sport than me. He likes basketball, I like volleyball, but I also appreciate his love of music, and he just seems like a good guy. Knowledgeable, smart, and I like people like that, so I'm inviting him to the show. The next person I'd like to invite to the show is Laura. Laura shared with me that she had been praying to God for a friend, and then I texted her, merely like an hour later, inviting her to audition to the show. And there's always a magical connection when something happens like that. You speak to the universe, it manifests itself, and I see Laura as someone special I should maybe pay attention to. I also love her enthusiasm for the show and being on it. I look for friends that are encouraged to interact with me. That's great. You don't want people who might take you for granted. So I've invited Laura and I look forward to meeting her. The final person I selected for the show is Sarah. I love that Sarah's an overachiever. I'm definitely an overachiever myself. Sarah presents herself as very smart, responsible, knowledgeable. She's calm, she's level-headed. I love those qualities in a friend, and I look forward to meeting Sarah, Isaac, and Laura in the next round.